Alright, yeah, I feel like this would be better than the repetitive word search music. Oh, that just got really weird. There we go. Yeah, unplugging the controller always fucks things up. I think I have to make sure that the computer knows that it's not a like a speaker. Alright, so we are on Halloween. And we're gonna start with vampires. Yeah, I kinda like backed myself into a corner with these. Cause I was doing like an upload a day for these. Okay, bats. Sorry, I gotta find bats. Bats. I found Ba, B-A-S, ban. Wow, okay. Stumped on the first word. Oh, there it is. Stab. Alright, we got bite. And blood. Ooh, blood. Alright, I'm a little delayed, but we're fine. Cape. Coffin. Double F. The double F. I think it's like when I go from doing something that isn't too demanding, like, you know, playing a Super Nintendo game, to playing something that might be a little more demanding, like, you know, playing music and recording, and etc., etc. Dad. Yeah, it does. I think it does take the computer. It's got to kick into like a second gear probably. And that's why it always like lags a little bit at first. It's not even that bad. It's like a second or two, but it can kind of bother me at times. And I feel like it might get confusing. Actually, it's interesting because I was watching the Rumble, and it was actually happening then. I don't know if there was something wrong with the video feed that I got, or if that's just what was happening like in real time. But Michael Cole was literally a second before things would happen. Like, he was calling it. And that might have just been the video feed that I had. But sometimes that does happen. It's hard to... it can be hard to avoid that in live sports too, because like you're commentating on something, and then like that commentary and the video feed is being sent to your audience. So even if you're like out of sync by like a second, it can almost look like you're clairvoyant. You're calling things before they're happening. Can be distracting. Depending on how bad it is. But with that, it was happening. He was saying it just as it was happening, so it wasn't like he was spoiling anything. But it's like, there's no way you react to that fast. Neck. Okay, maybe the K. Neck. Do. There it is. Alright, we got puncture. Puncture. Then we have sire. There it is. Then we got steak. Yeah, the one thing that I wish was on Spotify was... Actually, I can put that on. I can put it on YouTube or something, but I might get ads. If it's still on there, actually. I might be able to do that next time. But it's called Time and Eternity. It's got a beautiful soundtrack. Transylvania. And the vampire. There we go. The vampire became a poet. Went from bat to verse. Alright. Alright, we're on werewolves. Animal. Beast. Bullet. So I was watching the Rumble on the bus, and I didn't watch the whole thing yet. I'm like right at the end. I think like the 27th person or 28th person. Claw. The claw. And then the curse. And yeah, I make sure that I watch it on the bus so I can give it like my full undivided attention. Otherwise, like I'll put it on, then I'll go like make dinner, or I might like start folding laundry or shit. And then I'm only ever half listening to it. I only do that for Monday Night Raw because it's kind of boring. Harry. But with the Rumble, I didn't want to miss anything. I feel like, I don't know how to say this, but I kind of feel like a lot of moments, because like it has a lot of moments, and I don't know, especially like the women's Rumble, like just got like very little. It was like almost like the audience was bored the whole time. Loup-garou, that's French for werewolf. But yeah, they were just like, all this awesome shit was happening and just like silence. But yeah, I kind of like feel like, especially with a lot of people not being super cool with it taking place, you know, where it is, I feel like a lot of moments are just gonna be missed by a lot of people. And they did a lot of stuff, like a lot of like surprises, a lot of debuts, a lot of returns. And what the hell? Oh, and I just feel like like something like that where people are gonna like not watch it out of like protest. Like they're missing stuff, like important stuff too. And I think that was a big part of why they didn't really want a lot of fans. I want to say they, internet community didn't really want like a major event to take place there because of that reason. I mean, like they don't want to partake, but then it's like now I can't, you know, not participate out of protest, and then I'm missing some like big moments because of it. And I think that's a big part of why they actually did that. Just to be kind of dicks about it, because like a lot of it is you know, it would just be kind of like it would be like a big pay-per-view, but like you could not watch it and not really miss anything. But this is like the big finale. Because WrestleMania is like the big finale, right? And this is like the match that decides like who is wrestling the champion at WrestleMania. So it's a big deal, and people are gonna not want to miss it. As opposed to like what they used to do was like there was glorified house shows. Alright, Apocalypse, Biter. And yeah, I think that was like an intentional thing, and now they want to do like WrestleMania there, which just makes it even, yeah. It's just it's a very weird situation. As somebody, and I don't even want to say like WWE fan, just as somebody who watches WWE, I don't even really just watch it to keep up with it. Like, there's a really good match every once in a while, but yeah, I think sometimes the best matches are just like on the like the show, not even like the pay-per-views. Alright, Contagious. We got Corpse. Oh yeah, we're on zombies now. We're on zombies. Corpse. Corpse. We got Crawl. But one thing that I noticed that it was kind of shitty is that like the girls were doing their rumble and they were just like chanting random shit. Like they didn't. It's almost like most of the people there just did not give a shit about what was going on in the match. Flesh. 'Cause they were like chanting for John Cena. They were chanting like for Sami Zayn. Yeah. But the cool thing about the ladies rumble is that I noticed that they can get away with having more people in the ring at the same time without it seeming overcrowded. So like there's a benefit to that, because I think they had like 12 people in the ring at one time. If that was like 12 guys, man, that it would just, the ring would be way too full. Alright, we got Moan. We have Occults. There it is. Occult. And Reanimate. Reanimate. There we go. Reason. There it is. And we have... I got Shuffle. But I gotta find Shotgun. Shotgun. There we go. Shotgun. Shuffle. Stumbling. ST. Oh, there we go. Tumbling. Yeah, now I'm starting to like have deja vu, so I think I did. Wait, oh, that's a virus. Oops. I need survival. I don't know how I ended up with that. Looking for survival. Alright, we got Undead. Walker. Undead. Virus. Voodoo. DOO. Yeah, there it is. Voodoo. And Walker. What do vegetarian zombies eat? Grains. Alright, we're on candy. Alright, we're going brownies. You know what my favorite candy is? Candy. Candy is my favorite candy. Candy. Okay, let's find the Y. Yeah, there we go. Canes. Oh, maybe it was supposed to be candy canes if they broke it up for some reason. Candy cane. There's candy canes, and then we got caramel. car. There's caramel. Cherries. We got chocolate. Oh, here we go. Now we're on a roll. Cluster. Cluster. I need LU. Like CLU. Huh. I'm not finding it. Oh, there it is, cluster. Alright, we got crackle. Wait, isn't it a... It's a streaming service now, isn't it? Crackle. We got cream. Oh boy. M. Got M. But I need EAM. Oh, there it is. Do 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 do. Crispy. Rice crispy. And then we got crunch. Oh, crunches. Those are good. Not crunchies. I mean, crunchies are good too, but crunch. So like crunchy is the sponge toffee one. At least in Canada it's the sponge toffee one dipped in chocolate. But then there's also crunch, which is like just chocolate and I think like rice. There's like Rice Krispies or something mixed in it. But yeah, it's a simple one. It's a simple but good one. Hard. We got licorice. Ish. Yeah, English kind of not making sense there because it would be what, licorice? Licorice? Licorice. Wait, I don't understand how it turns into ish. Ish, licorice. Lollipop. Nuts. Alright, peanut. Oh my god, sour. And sugar. Yes, please. Now it's sweet. Right here. And toffee. Worms. Lots of W's. Oh yeah. Got that yum. Got that yum, yum, yum. Yummy, yum, yum. Something like that. Something about peaches down in Georgia. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yum. The country that invented candy. Sweeten. Alright, we got witches. Witches get stitches. Black cat. Werb. Cauldron. We got cycle. I do see cloak, but I'm gonna try and find circle first. Circle. Alright. R. Oh boy, I can't find it. This music is so nice. I think this is the, there's like a sad kind of scene that's going on. with some princess who turns she turns into an ice witch. Okay. I'm trying to find. Maybe if I try to find CLE. No, never mind. Clay. The C. Circle. Oh, just L. Yeah, LE. No. IR. There it is. Going up backwards to the left. It's a tough one. Alright. I feel like I found cloak earlier while looking for circle. Cloak. Yeah, I really feel like I did. Well, oh yeah, I did. There it is. Crystals. Eye of Newt. Eye of Newt. Then we got incantation. And we got magic. And then pagan and potion right beside each other. And right. Bloody well right. Alright, we got robes. Robes. There we go. Alright, sorcerer in the middle. Yeah, I like saw most of them while looking for a circle. So now I'm just on a roll. Except I couldn't find spell. Spell. Double L. Yeah, I don't even see a double L around here. LL. Spell la 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 la. There it is. Alright, supernatural. Supernatural. Going right across the middle. Toe of frog. I didn't know frogs had toes. Toe of frog. And then we got voodoo again. And wand. Wand going up this way. Then we have witch. Going left over here. And then we have wizard. Drazoo. Alright. Bewitch you in just a minute. Oh. Alright. Now it's pumpkins. Alright, so we have bake. And we got candle. Maybe the D. Yeah, if we find some D's. There it is, candle. And carve. Carve face. Couple, oh yeah, there's a lot of C's. I'm surprised how many C's there are. Oh no, I'm yawning already. Face. F, F, F. F. Yeah. Ace. It's weird that I can't find face. Huh. Oh my. I'm yawning so much now. Oh fuck. Yeah, it's always backwards. It's always a diagonal backwards if I really have trouble finding it. Fruit. And gourd. And then hollow. Jack-o'-lantern. Alright, Maxima. And then we got Mixta. And Moshada. Alright, and then we have orange. Excuse me. Orange. Oh, we got Peepo. P-E-P-O. Peepo. And we got pie. Oh. Pumpkin. Excuse me. Seeds. Right here. Oh, excuse me. And soup. We have soup and squash. Squash stem. Stem. There it is. And stuff. What's a pumpkin's favorite sport? Squash. Alright, we got ooh words. Wait. Ooh words? Is this part of the... It's gotta be. Alright. Maybe? Yeah, because it's the other one is like names, right? Alright, oh my god, this is just confusing. Fuck. Alright, bazooka. Boo-hoo. Okay, I see broom. Oh, there's boo-hoo. And then broomstick. And then we got cool. Oh fuck, this one's gonna be very hard to find. Excuse me. Oh shit, there's cool. And then we have cuckoo. Cuckoo. Then we got doorbell. D-O-O-R-B-E-L-L. Doorbell. Foolish. So you're not like completely a fool, you're just foolish. Gadzooks. Then we got gooey. We go from gooey to groovy. Groovy. We got hooligan. Hooligan. And kazoo. And then lagoon. Lagoon, which can be kind of gross sometimes. Oh, I missed cookiest. Alright, and then loony. And then mooch. What about moonbeam? And ooze. Pretty much have to find a Z and see if there's a E beside it. Ooze and then Scrooge. And then shook. Shook. There we go. Swoosh. Vamoose. And zoom to finish it off. Groovy. Alright, so we are on monsters. We have alien. Alien. Alright, there it is, alien. And then we go straight from alien to chupacabra. Alright, we got demon. Demon and Jinn. And then dragon. No guard. And then we go to ghost. I do see ghoul though. Ghost. Ghost. Ghoul. And then giant. Giant. Goblin. Gorgon. 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 I see the oh I got the gon. Yeah, I need the gore. Gorgon, Griffin. Kraken. Alright, leg end. And mummy. We got ogre. OG. There's ogre. Alright, and then phantasm. Phantasm. Siren. There's siren. Skeleton. And sorcerer. And troll. Oh. Troll. Vampire. Excuse me. A warlock. And Flogiru, werewolf. How do monsters like their eggs? Tear up fried. Okay. Alright, we got costumes. Astronaut. Astronaut. We got banana. 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 Ananeb. Alright, we got black cat. Sizer. Aw. There it is. Caesar. Alright, we got caveman. Excuse me. W. there it is. Clown. Cowboy. Detective. Alright, devil. Lived. Fairy. Fairy. Then we got gangsta. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Alright, then we have knight. King. Oh, excuse me. Alright, K. KN. IGT. There it is. Alright, now we have Musketeer. And Ninja. Pirate. Excuse me again. Queen. Scarecrow. Soldier. Vicar. Vicar, and then Viking. Witch. And Wizard to finish it off. Perfect. Labracadabrador. Classic. Alright, so we got magic. We're gonna go abracadabra. Sorry, my sniffles are bad today. Casting. Yeah, I think maybe the ING. CASTING, casting. There it is. Gnitsack. Alright, we got chant. Alright, chant and then charm. There's charm. Alright, we got crystal ball. Crystal ball. Oh, going down. And then curse. Kill switch engage. Curse. Fairies. FAIRIES. Man. I just started yawning like deep. Future. We got hover. Illusion. And then jinx. Manifest. Potion. Scrying. Sorcery. do see teleport. Alright. SS. SS. There it is. Sorcery. Spells. Teleport. And transform. And the last one's trick. Magician's assistants are highly sought after. Alright, we're on ghosts. We got apparition. Just giving it a quick 16 seconds. Apparition, so that double P, if I can find it. It is apparition. Alright, banshee. I didn't even know a banshee was like a type of ghost. I thought it was like a type of cat. Maybe it's both. Alright, banshee. I didn't know too much about banshees until Coffee Talk episode 2. There was one character who was a banshee. Demon. And then we got fright. And then ghost and ghoul. I think it's the second time they've done this. Oh, I forgot about fright. F-R-I-G-H-T. Then we got haunt. Haunt infest. And then there's infest. And paranormal. And phantom. And then poltergeist. Blech. Poltergeist. And shade. Shade. Shadow. Soul. Oh, there we go. Soul. Spectre. SP. Spec. Blech. Sp. SP. There it is. Spectre, and then spirit, and then spook. I need a double O. There it is. And then supernatural. and Wraith to finish it off. Beautiful. And that was right at 4 minutes. Alright, we got orange things. Orange things. So, basketball. Bell pepper. Alright, we got bell pepper, cadmium. Alright, we got carrots. Carrots. Copper. Copper. PP. Should be some more PPs. There we go. Copper. Dahlia. I thought Dahlia was black. Dahlia. And then fire. I got fish. Oh, goldfish. Fire. Fire is, yeah, kind of orange sometimes. Fire. And then I also see flame. Fire. There it is. Fire. And then flame was going backwards. Yeah. Amalf. Goldfish. Oh. Goldfish. Mango. And then nectarine. Nectarine. I-N-E. No. Maybe an N. N-E. There we go. Nectarine. And then the ochre. O-C-H-R-E. Oak. Oh shit, there it is. And then peach. Peach and pumpkin. Peach. I think I saw pumpkin very early. Yeah. Pumpkin, rust. Rust. There it is. And then saffron. Squash. Sunset. Sunstone. And we have tangerine. Tiger and turmeric. Nice. My favorite color is yellow, but I've been warming up to orange lately. Alright, so we are doing, names next. And I think it's just the alphabet, really. Yeah, so we're going girls A-D-E-H-I-L, all A to Z, basically, and then boys A to Z. So that's the next one. We still have, natural world, quench your thirst, around the world, interesting words. Get a hobby, Christmas time, human body, all in the past, sports, pirate tales, all year round, science experiment, and then rhyme time. So I think we're about halfway through at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 27, something like that. And yeah, there we go. So I'm just gonna take a quick second, and I'm gonna put on something. I'm a little chilly. actually. We're gonna play solo Islands of the Heart very, very shortly. And yeah, there will be more football, more POWGI tomorrow. Really just depends on what time I get started at. I'll try and get the football in early. And then if I get the football in early enough, I can like do two of these, and we'll plow through this pretty quick. But yeah, we've been plowing through it pretty quick regardless. But yeah. Alright, I'll be back.